will feed them to the cold one. They will not live to see the dawn. Our missiles will start in the sky. Behold, the power of the arcs! The arcs will destroy all!
It's a brutal era of endless war, providing the chosen tallyman of Nurgle, Epidemius, countless opportunities to spread, observe, and catalog the Plague Lord's myriad glorious diseases.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Epidemius campaign. So where we left off last time was we took Blighted Grove here from Malice. Both Malice and us are incredibly weak, so we just have to kind of hope that no one else declares war on us. However, I'm not too worried about it because at least for now, we've got what's his name, Throg down here. Until Kislev or Malachi or somebody shows up on the shores down there, I'm not too worried that they're going to declare war on us. And I don't think Godslayer is going to declare war on us because we did just sell him Volcano's Heart. And so he hopefully still likes us quite a bit. Yes, he does. Malice and yeah, we're pretty much middle of the pack. It looks like both Malice and Epidemius, and then yeah, it looks like Throg is actually doing pretty well here, and he's at war with Malachi. Okay, let's go ahead and since we're on the screen, might as well take a look at diplomacy, but nothing to do there. Okay, so yeah, I think this episode then what we're going to focus on, we still desperately need to try to spread our plagues. That is the main mechanic, and it is thematic for Epidemius. We are using this... where's Epidemius? Right here. We are using this Blessing of Nurgle power right here. This is one of the manifestations to increase the chance of spreading the plague. I'm hoping it will increase the likelihood of this plague spreading. Although, actually, I wonder if it might even increase the chance of these army plagues spreading. And then over here on this side, excuse me, we have Bilious Cliffs with the plague. We have the Tower of Flies with the plague. This one is speeding up the cycle time on our military building because we desperately need that. And yeah, I'm switching the commandment over here to try to increase the chance of it spreading as well. So we're doing everything we possibly can to spread plagues. So don't think there's anything else to do other than end our turn. I guess I could move Vashnar. Is there any reason to? Like, if I moved Vashnar down to here, could I lure him closer to us? That's the question.
Nurgle is inevitable.
I want him to be close enough where if he has to retreat, he will retreat within the reinforcement range of Epidemius. I think that should work pretty well right there. Okay, now we'll go ahead and end our turn. Okay, here comes Malice. Okay, he's got himself a new army or a new Black Ark. I'm not sure which. Okay, Throg doing his thing. He might be a good one to ally with, or at least try to get a non-aggression pact with. Okay, there we go. At least one plague spread. Not what I was hoping for, but better than nothing. Okay. Spread enough Nurgle corruption to unlock a non-holy manifestation. Yeah, we're working on it. Okay, Yin gained a rank here. So Epidemius. So they did not come towards us here. They have...
Denied.
You are not an admiral. You are a new army. Okay, that's fine. Could you reach if you wanted to? Not quite. Okay. Yin. Let's give you Replenish Troops. Now what are we getting? We're getting 10 per turn. I feel like that's what we were already getting. And we can, I believe, do... No, we... Oh, yeah, right there. Okay. Plague Bears. Nurglings. No Exalted Plague Bears. What? Where are the Exalted Plague Bears at? I need to learn to recognize them by their grayed out icon. Plague Ogres, Nurglings, Marauders, Plague Bears, Pestigores, Forsaken, Chaos Warriors, Exalted Plague Bears. Nope, we didn't get any of them. Okay, I'm disappointed. I thought that when this went from 4 down to 1, that we would get this Exalted Plague Bear, but actually it appears that you don't. You get it at the beginning of the cycle, not at the end of the cycle. All right, that's fine. 2 turns away from then getting 2 more Plague Bearers and 1 more Nurgling. So what does that mean for our armed forces here? It means we can recruit 1 and only 1 Plague Bearer and then 2 Nurglings. So we're going to take
Your impotent hubris
3 units out of this army.
leader
Put them into this one.
putrid
You can now go in... How do I want to do this? I think I want to leave you in the settlement, honestly. I think I do. So we're going to put you in march stance. No, you're going to lose wins match if I do that. We'll leave you in channeling stance. Come up here. And you pull 3 Nurgling units out of Epidemius' army. You're up to 6. And now we can recruit all 3 of these.
We are not yet.
And we recruited them at fairly decent strength because of
This is our
the
host.
liquefying ears plague that we have on us, plus the blessing of... Oh no, that one doesn't count. Oh, never mind. Okay, I guess it was this other pestilent growth manifestation, and we didn't. That wore off. Okay. All right, fair enough. At least from a public order standpoint, we are getting things back under control here, and growth is still negative. That will change. This one growth is at 41. That's good. But what we really need is we need these plagues to start spreading. Okay, nothing else to do. I could recruit another lord just to get this. Oh, maybe I've already done it. I thought we still had the objective of recruiting a second lord. Second front, I think, is the name of it. Yeah, we must have already done it. Okay. It's fine. The 2 lords are enough for now. Let's go ahead and check our diplomacy again, real quick.
Hellish pop.
Nope, nothing to do. Okay, he's stronger than we are, but what we really need to do is we need him to move up here where, you know, he's in our territory. We can attack him in our territory and then maybe do a counterattack. But right now we're definitely falling behind in this particular race to rebuild our armies. You, Mr. Garrison, you're probably not strong enough on your own. I should probably look at moving Vashnar over there to make sure he doesn't sneak around and try to take the capital from us. Okay, so other than that, we're leaving everything as it is. We're going to go ahead and do another in turn, I think. We don't really have anything to do just yet. What we really need is a stronger army, which means more recruitment and more replenishment. Okay, it's fine. I would be very disappointed if that entire manifestation that we did to increase the chance of the plague spreading, if it ends up not actually spreading a single time. Okay, Throg is... He's still right across the bay from us. I keep forgetting to check him in diplomacy. I just want to make sure he doesn't hate us. Or isn't starting to dislike us more and more, I guess is maybe the better way to put it. Okay, mission successful. Oh, great. Okay. We did not spread a single plague. Game, what do I need to do to spread some of these plagues? Well, actually, no, we got a 1 up there. Somewhere it did. We just didn't get the message for it. That's weird. All right, so he damaged our walls, whatever. Faction encountered the mirror guards. Spread enough Nurgle corruption to unlock an unholy manifestation. That's good. We definitely can obviously use all of that. This is not great. I do not really like the Slaneshi corruption, but I'll take the ward save. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at that. In fact, Talisman of Endurance. I think... Yeah, I think I'll take that over the... No, because the Dark Elves do physical damage more. I think I'll actually leave the Dawnstone on Epidemius, and then I will give the Talisman of Endurance here to Yin. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure there's nothing to recruit. I think I've got this all figured out now. Yep, nothing at all. Okay. Unless we can do a Regiment of Renown. Nope, nothing at all. Okay. One more turn, we will then take more of these Nurglings out, put them in Vashnar's army, and we're going to be able to recruit 2 more Plague Bearers. Meanwhile, somebody somewhere has a plague, and I didn't get the message for it. It's over here. That's how maybe how we ended up discovering. Who did we discover? Oh, we discovered Sigvald. Okay. All right. It's fine. I'd like it if it spread a little bit more than that, but whatever. At least we're getting this research rate and the Earfather's blessing. Okay. It's better than nothing, I suppose. This, we got 1 turn left. I think I'm going to switch this back over to growth and control now, because I can't put another plague over here just yet. We're going to get 2 regular plague bearers and 1 Nurgling, pretty sure. Okay. And then over here, you are still in the negative in terms of growth, but the garrison here is almost full strength now. The wall strength is 93%. What are we getting here? We're down to 9. Okay. Yin. 40% chance for 600. I'm not going to try it. Not yet. Okay. And you know what I should check? Do we have any more heroes that we can recruit? No. Of course not. Okay. Yeah, it used to be that you could get tons and tons of heroes with Nurgle, like the Kugath campaign, which was one of the original campaigns on this channel. I had so many heroes, which was nice, but it was probably overpowered. Now Nurgle's back to basically not having any. Okay, let's go ahead and check our diplomacy, I guess. I don't have enough infections to do another intern. I mean to do another plague. Learn how to talk, Michael. My goodness. All right. 1 more turn. Then we're going to be able to recruit, and then we're going to move out. We need to fight a battle in the very near future. Is it worth our while to move out now? No, I need the extra replenishment. It's fine. Okay, here comes Malice. Go away. Go away. Assault units, whatever. Okay, there's the Black Ark. The Black Ark is on the move. He's on the prowl. Towards Bilious Cliffs. Okay, got to worry about that. Okay, there we go. Please, just that 1 army. Oh, we went into ambush stance. Drat. That's not what we need. Not at all. Okay, he was not pulled out of ambush stance, which is very, very unfortunate. Okay, total favor, spore sensor, trickster shard, infections. I'm trying to think of who I want to put these on. We'll figure it out. Okay, Children of Nurgle, that's good. Unit mass, yeah, we'll take that. And Settlement receives Plague. Billy's Cliffs, okay, we'll take that as well. And yeah, I don't love him assaulting our army, but he only hurt one Nurgling unit. I think I can live with that. All right, let's go ahead and we're at 245. What we need to do is once more here on Epidemius, we need to, and I want to, by the way, I want to do this before moving units, these Nurglings, from this army into this army, because if I assign the plague first, there's a good chance of the plague spreading then to Vashnar, which is what we want. So back to Epidemius here, plague. We want, where's the recruitment health? Recruitment health, there we go, that's nice. Okay, before we do that, weapon strength, Winds of Magic power reserve, Winds of Magic cost, construction cost. So we definitely want to unlock weapon strength. Do we want to go this way on power reserve, or do we want to go this way on cost? I think we want to unlock the cost. So we want this, and this on Epidemius. Recruitment health plus 4% for all units. It's not overpowered for sure, but it's better than nothing. And then we're going to be able to recruit, I believe, 2 regular plague bearers. Yep, right there. And 1 Nurgling unit. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's pull you 2 out. Plus, I guess, him. And Epidemius, you can recruit all 3 of these. Okay. But unfortunately, unless I want to sacrifice Vashnar's army, which I don't, unless I wanted to sacrifice it, we can't attack that army down there because he's hidden. What's the likelihood that he will attack us? Well, we're going to find out, because that's all I'm going to do is wait here for him to attack us. Strength-wise, he's probably, yeah, he's stronger than we are, so he might attack us. He might feel like he is strong enough to attack us. And he does have those black arcs available to help him as well. And do we have any? We have no more regiments of renown that we can do. It's fine. We'll do the best we can. Alright, so you're at least now getting positive growth, although pretty pathetic. 18 turns until you'll grow. Over here, 1 more turn, and then we can level this up. That will be excellent. What we need to do is, I think we want to leave it on growth. We lost our plague here, so this is back to 3 turns. It's fine. Garrison Lord not moved, research available. Okay, so highly infectious, I think, is what we want. Leadership and physical resistance for our demonic infantry. We're down to 6 of these, and we need 1,000 more casualties in battle. Cycle of life. Yeah, it's good. Still, that's just going to happen eventually. Okay. All right, what we really need is we need him to attack us, and we need to win. That's obviously an important part of it, is that we have to win. If that happens, then we'll be able to hopefully launch an attack down towards them. Now, meanwhile, yes, we... Ooh, I don't know. If he stays right there...
You will not survive the putrid house.
I don't know whether this battle... Well, I guess we'll find out the hard way, probably. All right, let's go ahead and check our diplomacy here.
Yes. Chaos.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and do another intern here. Okay, I don't like that. Chaos Door, or no, that's a caravan. Never mind. It's fine. Okay, so here's Malice. What's he doing? Fail to assault units. Okay, his army's moving back to where we are probably going to be within the range of it. And that army is falling back. They are not attacking us. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. All right. And this is Crown. Obviously, we're not in a position to get that. Maybe Festus will get it. Okay, yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon. All right, so we got population surplus. Ambusher discovered. It was really unfortunate that we didn't discover them on our own. I would have attacked them. Okay, settlement receives plague, the Tower of Flies. Okay, that's good. Is this the one that reduces the cycle time? It is. That's exactly what we wanted. Very good. Speaking of which, okay, we're down to 1 turn for that to cycle. Now, here comes the big decision. Do we level up the Tower of Flies or do we level up the Forest of Decay? I think we need to level up the Tower of Flies. I do not often level up a minor settlement before a major one. But in this case, because we really need this, for anybody who's not familiar with Nurgle, let me explain this. So this building, every time it cycles through one of these stages, it gives us additional capacity for Plague Bearers and Nurglings and Exalted Plague Bearers. And so you can see the number 3 right here, required settlement level for this building to automatically construct. So right now what's happening, because this is only a level 2 settlement, it's going here, then here, then here, then back down to 1. It's skipping these 2 stages right here. So by leveling it up to 3, now it will cycle through these. We're going to get 5 additional Exalted Plague Bearers every time it does a full cycle by getting this up to level 3. And because what's really holding us back currently is not money, it's a lack of units to recruit. That's why we need it. Okay, and now all of a sudden our recruitment has, or I'm sorry, our replenishment has increased a bit. That is because of the penalties from the mod that slows down expansion has worn off. So, now what do? We take a look at the relative faction strength. He's 93, we're 112. We don't know exactly what he's got in his army, so we're going to take Yen down here. Can we see his army? Yes. Okay, he's got 2 armies. Okay, that's what he's got. That is death to a Nurgle army. Absolute death to a Nurgle army. My goodness, that is awful. He's got 3 melee infantry and 16 missile units against a slow melee army. Okay, well, we don't want to fight that in the field. That is for sure. Boy, oh boy, what are we going to do about that? I'd fight it at the walls. It would have a very difficult time breaking through the walls. I mean, like conquering the walls. Wish I had any indication at all that he was going to head over that way. Well, I mean, we're going to have to fight it. I just don't see how we could beat that army with a slow melee army. Well, you, at this point, I don't desperately need you in the army for the extra recruiting. Maybe I do go ahead and do this now. 38%. Don't love those odds, but I don't really like him continuing to try to assault me turn after turn. What is 4% chance of being wounded? Come on, Yin. I have faith in you, my dude. Failure. Yeah, 38% is like 10%. Okay. So we're doing everything we can settlement-wise. Right here, we're just going to stay here because at the very least, if he comes up this way, of course, he's going to recruit another. Okay, you know what we need to do? We need to ambush. Is there any chance of ambushing at all? 20%. The problem is he's going to keep recruiting over here. You know what? Doesn't matter. We'll keep recruiting as well. We're going to get some better units to recruit next turn. It's fine. Everything's completely under control, and I'm silly for even having any concerns. Okay. He's going to recruit here. He's going to bring both armies up. They're going to, of course, have the Black Ark within range, but it's fine. Everything, like I said, is under control. Let's go ahead and check our diplomacy.
Chaos.
And I think we're going to go ahead and do another end turn here. You know what? If we need to give up the minor settlement and just hang on to Black Rock, I can live with that. Okay. All I can say is we'd better pull him out of the ambush stance. If we can pull him out of ambush stance, then I can attack him with both armies. Although we'd still take massive casualties. But it... Oof. Ugh. Ambusher discovered. Okay. Here's our chance. Upgrade any settlement building to level 5. Okay, yeah, we'll get there eventually. Alright. So, what we're going to do... We're going to find out how many units we can recruit. 2 more Plague Bearers, 1 more Nurgling. So we need to pull 3 out. We're going to pull out all 3 of these. That's fine. It's fine. Okay. And then Epidemius, you are still getting the boost to recruitment health for 2 more turns. Okay. We're going to go ahead and recruit here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. And if we attack with both armies...
Fetid and vile is our spore. Proctor of pestilence.
Oh, I'm so nervous. Oh! Oh, no, this is the Nurglings I just recruited. Okay. I'm so nervous. Oh, wait a minute. We need Yin. Yin, I need you in the army here. Okay. Oh, man, that army is so strong against us. They are, however, losing... They are suffering attrition. But they haven't lost any yet.
What is this foolishness?
Alright, before I do anything, let's just take a look at everything else we've got going on here. Four turns away from this leveling up. We've got a couple turns. Okay, we've lost this. That's very unfortunate. Alright, well, kind of feel like it has to be done. Well, no, it doesn't have to be done. Let's think about this for a second. Because if we... 2 more turns, we'll be able to... recruit some Exalted Plague Bearers. We don't have to attack. Let's just see what the odds are if we do attack. We've got 33 units against 20.
Waste my time.
Esteemed herald. Face to face it.
Decisive victory. That's insane. That's insane because the game has no idea how strong these ranged units are against what we've got. Can we fight in trees? Possibly. All right, well, we'll see what we can do. I think I'm going to wait for the reinforcements though, and I'm going to let the Nurglings operate as skirmishers, like a skirmish line in front of our plague bears. But I mean, come on, it's so tempting. We would only lose this one Nurgling unit if I auto-resolved. Oh man, I curse myself sometimes for having a rule where I don't do auto-resolves. Alright. So our reinforcements are coming up right behind us. Now we are using the mod that has terrain changes. The terrain is more impactful, so the trees will actually slow us down pretty considerably. So we need to be wary of that. We can't just put ourselves in the trees because it's good on defense against ranged attacks. We need to consider how much it's going to slow us down. So let's get our line of plague bearers here. Exalted plague bearers. Actually, I want you. Yeah, actually, I can put you on the flank. It's fine. You guys here. These Nurglings over here. Epidemius here. And Yin the Corpulent there. Okay, so let's see if they come towards us. And what are we looking at in terms of... looking at 2 minutes for our reinforcements to come in. I'm actually going to start out by backing up. Start battle. Back up. Unless they make no move whatsoever. Well, these guys... somebody over there is moving, but the rest of them aren't. Okay. Alright, so never mind. We can go ahead and stop backing up, and we can come forward like so. Okay. Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and speed up. Are they going to drop the Black Arc bombs on us? Probably so. Surprised they haven't done it already. Okay. Here come the reinforcements. Let's get you over here. Actually, let's get up there. There we go. Okay, it's fine. Try to get out of the way. You know what? If we lose that unit of Nurglings, I don't really care. I wish they were expendable, but other than that, it's not really a big deal to me. Everybody except for you. Get up front. Like I said, we're going to have a nice wide line of skirmishers here. You guys are my new left flank. You guys over here, right there. You guys are fine. Okay, and you're on your way. Okay, let's go ahead and speed up again. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Go ahead and start moving in case he... okay, he's doing another one over here. Alright, it's fine. We can live with it. Okay. At this point, it's time to get our entire army, except for you, moving up here. Now our Nurglings are going to outrun our Plague Bearers, except our Plague Bearers are starting in the front, so maybe they'll get there roughly the same time. Now our Wizard here, I need to be extremely careful with our Wizard. If he gets close enough to cast a spell, he's going to get destroyed by all the ranged units. Okay, let's get you around on the flank over here. Okay, all of you, I want on 3. This is going to get very, very ugly very, very soon, I'm afraid. Are you in front of... No, you are not in front of the Plague Bearers yet. Okay, let's go ahead and spread out as wide as possible. All of you all are on 4. Okay, where are they hitting? They missed us. That's excellent. Okay, that's what we needed for sure. Our 4s, locked control group, and pick an enemy to attack, basically. You guys over here, get ready. These are Dark Riders. Okay, Epidemius, I'm going to want you heading straight on in. Okay, I'm ready to do some magic, I think. Okay, they're shooting.
I will feed them to the cold one. They will not live to see the dawn. Our missiles will start in the sky. Behold the power of the arts!
Okay, let's go ahead and get you all heading up this way. Okay, how are we looking? Epidemius, you are not quite there yet. Okay. Once we get in on them, once we close within range, we'll be in better shape. Let's go ahead and try to get a summon going here. You, I need you to get on those backup Corsairs. Okay, Epidemius. Go ahead and do that. That's fine. Go ahead and do that. That's fine. Okay. Push forward here. You guys, where are you at? I need you on Stark Sharps. Okay, over here, you all get on those shades. Get on those shades. Okay, does this slow them down? It does. Yeah, slow down those shades. Okay. Alright. Time then. How are we doing over here? Kinda ugly. Get in on those shades right there. You guys try to get in on those shades right there. You guys try to get in on those shades right there. Okay. Over here, we should be winning. Over here, yeah, you guys just keep running this way. Over here, how are we looking? Okay, time for Epidemius to get out of that fight. We need to do some streams of corruption here. And we need that. Get over there. Okay. All right, this is good. We got some of the shades broken over here. Take them out. Take them out. Okay, over here we're winning. Okay, this is good. This is looking good. Maybe this wasn't as bad as I had predicted. Okay, over here we need you guys. You on those dark shards. You get over here. You guys can hit those shades right there. Epidemius, I need you. My man, I need you to get over here. If you plow through them in the process, you can go ahead and do this. Wish I could see the exact radius of this was going to be. Man, you are so slow. Oh my goodness, you are slow. Okay, yeah, stay on them. Right here, you guys. Stay on those shades. And how are we doing over here? We got a lot of them on the run. You guys over here. Everybody over here. Helping out over this way. You stay on them. You can try to help out on them. Okay. Epidemius. I don't actually need the heals right now. You guys, how are you looking? Stay on those shades. Over here. Epidemius, where are you free? Yes, you're free. Okay. Let's go ahead and get you on those shades right there. Along with you guys. Get on those shades right there. Let's go ahead and get another spell. Let's get a stream of corruption going right here. That would be beautiful if I can get that working. Epidemius. You can help out on those shades maybe. How are we doing over here? They're broken. Okay, you guys head over this way. All right. You guys right there, you're pretty badly beaten up. Or we win. We're still not... We haven't won over here yet? You're shaking. We can win over there. Come on, I have confidence in you guys. Okay. You can start moving forward. You guys can help out over here. Okay, let's go ahead. And Epidemius, you need to heal now. Get in on them, and boom, do your thing. You guys help out on those Dark Riders. Everybody here, just some of you wreck these guys. You stay on him. You try to help out. Okay, I think we just about won here. Okay. You guys get moving over here. Somebody is unbreakable, obviously. Let's get this going on her. If I can. Epidemius, can you finish that lord off, please? Please? Can you do any damage at all? There you go, there's a little bit. Okay, dead. Who is unbreakable? Right there. Those shades are unbreakable. That's fine. They're down to 25. They're not going to last long. Okay, we don't have anybody disintegrating, so that's good. Yeah, we got the right unit over here. This is my Exalted Plague Bears. There we go. They broke. Okay. Very good. Let's go ahead and end the battle. Okay, so it was not as bad as I had feared. We actually didn't take all that many casualties. I thought for sure they were going to shred us a lot more than that because we're so slow and we're all melee. I do think it helped getting the Nurglings out in front because they're a little faster. They probably helped get in on the enemy, close in on the enemy. Okay, we got ourselves a gold sigil sword. I will definitely take that. Got ourselves a level. 100 infections or 1,400 money. We don't need the money. 1% replenishment is pretty underwhelming, so I think we'll take the infections.
Warriors for the harvest.
That lord did survive. Audacious, very good. We'll take that. Enemy killed. Okay, the lord didn't survive. The army survived, is what I should have said. Ranger's axe. Okay, very good. Yin the Corpulent. You got yourself a palanquin. And we got the Forsaken. Okay, we could potentially go ahead and grab those Forsaken. That might not be a bad idea because we have a dearth of recruiting capacity right now. We definitely do want to finish off that army if we can reach it. And I think we can, yeah, we should be able to. Okay, so that's good. Let's go ahead and do our skill up here. Tally of Pestilence. Yes, 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 yes. Now we're getting into the good stuff. Okay. Yin, you can have Evasion. And Rashnar Soulflare, you can have Route Marcher. Okay. Oh, I didn't even assign these. I should have assigned these. My goodness. Let's go ahead and give this talisman. I'm going to give this to Yin the Corpulent. And the Trickster's Shard. That's another one I almost never use. Yeah, I'm just going to continue to use... No, I got to give it to Epidemius. Okay, back to you. I'm going to give you... Yeah, actually, you can keep the Dawnstone. And then we'll give the Talisman of Endurance here to Vashnar. Okay. Your replenishment's looking pretty good. We still haven't spread that plague to anybody else. So if I were to pull the last Nurgling unit out of Epidemius' army, that opens up a room for him to recruit these Forsaken. Now, if I remember correctly, the Forsaken are considered mortal, right? They're not demonic.
Victory for Nurgle!
Yeah, they are not demonic. Oh, I'd never paid much attention to these, but this is the terrain and the unit formations changes that the mod does. Spaced infantry cover. Interesting. Enabled if a unit is enforced. Okay. Frenzy to the death. Glorious Last Stand and Bloodthirsty Troops. Okay. All right. So yeah, we're using a bunch of different mods that add interesting new effects, which I haven't really talked about that much so far. Obviously, what we want to do is we want to finish wiping out this army. So you guys need to move if it'll let me. Why is it not letting me? Come on, let me. I'm trying to draw it. Trying to draw a line here, game. The hell. The hell is going on here?
Their deaths were certain.
What on earth is going on? Why is it not letting me draw a line?
The march of filth.
I know Epidemius is in front of him, but he's not taking all of that territory.
With
It's not even letting me
conviction.
come to here.
All
What
will
on
be
earth
boxed.
is going on? Epidemius, can you move? Oh, that's what happened. We've got ourselves a a land encounter that I couldn't even see it. Okay. Interesting. Okay, the Greenskins have turned the area around the landmark into their crude encampment, raucously celebrating some recent conquests. Their chests bulge with looted treasures, yet they seem oblivious to their surroundings. Do you take on the unruly mob to seize it all, or wait till they've smashed through most of the spoils and leave behind whatever they consider worthless? I don't really want to fight. That's not really... Okay, normally I would definitely want to do this, but I don't want to take casualties prior to what I'm doing now, so I'm actually going to avoid this battle. That's why it was blocking me from moving. Interesting. Okay. So now I can move. Yes, now I can move. Vashnar, you can move to there. Man, that was driving me crazy. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and run these folks down. Would I be able to auto-resolve this? No, I don't want to auto-resolve that. We want to fight that. Okay. Before we do that, because I might want to fight that at the beginning of the next episode because I'm running low on time here. What else can we do here? Nothing here. And nothing here. We do have enough infections that we could do another plague, however. If I were to do a plague on the Forest of Decay, what we need now is growth. Where is growth? This looks like growth right there. Okay. So I could do that plus construction cost, unlocking that one, and casualty replenishment rate or Nurgle corruption. Do I want to do that? I do, but maybe not this turn. Maybe I go ahead and change this back over. How many turns left here? 2 turns, 1 turn. Yeah, let's switch this back over now to plague duration and chance of a plague spreading. Next turn, I will go ahead and put the plague that increases growth on one of these settlements. And meanwhile, what do we have here? We've got 2 turns and 1 turn here for festering organs. All right, let's go ahead and finish this episode then, I suppose, with this battle right here. And then we'll pick up in the next episode, possibly attacking Cliff of Beasts. I'm assuming now they're down to their last 2 armies. It's a little hard to tell, but I think that's probably the case.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna wait for the Nurglings to come in. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Decisive victory. Quick save, and let's fight it. Maybe I don't need to wait for the Nurglings. I guess there's really no harm in doing it, though. The only thing is it's going to give their Black Arcs a little extra time to fire on us. But it's fine. We're still going to hide our most badly damaged units, which might include Epidemius, actually. Let's get you guys, everybody under 70. Let's get you back here. Epidemius as well. You guys are my 9 for now. The rest of you, start deployment here. the rest of you can all be over here. You guys, let's get you back here. Okay, I think I'm okay with that. Start battle, let's see what they do. Are they coming towards us? They are not. Okay, we're going to speed up. We're going to let them blast us with their black arcs. And then we're going to get the Nurglings coming in. Okay, did some damage. Let's go ahead and pull. Where are you at? You're at 90. You're at 80. You're at 72. Let's pull you back. Speed up again. Okay, reinforcements. Okay, there we go. A little bit more damage. Not... Oh, okay. A little bit more damage. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's get all of you all now coming up this way. And pretty soon I'll just go ahead and move all of you all up this way. So Epidemius. Where are you? Oh, you're right there. Okay. I will eventually want to get Epidemius in here as well. Let's go ahead and speed up. I don't really care about the Nurglings being tired. I'm not really using them for their fighting prowess. Okay, they have done a fair amount of damage to us with those black arcs, unfortunately. Okay, since the Nurglings can go faster than our Plague Bearers, I think we can go ahead and move all of these folks forward. And then the Nurglings, time for you all to come forward. You try to get in on those dark. Actually, just ignore the dark. Actually, no. Let's get you guys on the Dark Riders and Epidemius. Now I want you to start coming forward as well. Same with these Exalted. Actually, you know what? All of you guys can come forward now. You'll just be the back line. It's fine. Okay. Speed up a tad. Okay. The Forsaken are getting shot to pieces. That's fine. Turn around and hit them. Let's just make sure we've got ample coverage on all of the enemy units here. Nurglings get in on them. Them. You guys on them, and then right here, how are we looking? Yeah, take out these Dark Riders. Have you going berserk? It's fine. Okay. You get on those shades, and where's my wizard? Get in the corpulent. I want to do a stream of corruption. I think here. I get some pretty significant damage right there. Let's go ahead and drop this then on those shades. You need to get forward. Can head over there, actually. You guys can head over there as well. Okay, you can stop chasing them over there. Start helping out over here. You fight those shades right there. That's fine. Okay, Epidemius, how are you looking here? Let's get you forward. Okay, you guys over here. Finish them off. Timer, okay. Come up on an hour here. I don't think this is going to last too much longer. It shouldn't. Finish these guys off right there. Epidemius. Oh, no, you're still way back there, okay? Didn't quite get you up here in time, did I? Alright, it's fine. I think everybody's on the run. They must have just one unit left over here. They're wavering. There we go. We're not going to be able to get a heal off. It's fine. I think we can go ahead and safely end this now. Once again, I'm pretty sure we took most of our damage from the Black Arcs bombarding us before the actual fight began. But I can certainly live with this. It's a minimal amount of casualties, and what we did take, we did manage to spread out a little bit. Okay. Decent money. 0 infections. Not exactly what I'd like to see, but whatever. We could get another 28, or we could get 28 infections with that option, or we can get 820, but this reduces our campaign movement range. I think we're going to take the infections. We're still doing fine for money. Okay, rank gained. Vashnar got himself a rank. Let's go ahead and give you Infernal Champion, I think. Okay. So Vashnar, you can go. Since we cannot reach the settlement, I think what we're going to want to do. I wonder if we'd be able to reach the settlement from... I'm going to find out. I'm going to go in, channeling stance here. Okay, so we're going to get some replenishment here. Can you go... Okay, cannot get any... How do I want to do this? He is still recruiting. We're still going to have one more tough fight ahead of us here with that army right there. And plus that garrison. Okay, so what we want to do, we want to make sure we can reach it. So we're going to put you in, can't do raiding stance, and we can't do encampment stance, but what we can do is channeling stance. So we're going to move you to here. You're not going to replenish. But it's fine, you're just nerdlings. Okay. And then here, nothing to do. Here, nothing to do. I think I already checked all that out. We do have the 249 infections. So, yeah, I think next time then we're going to throw the plague that increases growth up somewhere over here. And then we're probably going to go ahead and attack Cliff of Beasts. Are they down to a single settlement? They are. Okay, so that then would take care of Malice. Then we'd have to worry about whatever is on the other side of Malice, which is Sigvald. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, but Sigvald is obviously very strong. He's at war with Crimson Skull. He does like us a little bit. Maybe we could even bribe him. I don't think I'm going to be in a position to give him a settlement. Yeah. Well, you know what? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, but if we can eliminate Malice, I will feel like that is a pretty good milestone. And we just really desperately need to get our plagues to spread. That's really the main thing right now. Just have to spread. There's a plague right. Oh no, it's immune, cannot be infected for another 5 turns. Okay, never mind. All right, what are we at here? We're only at 7. That means we have one more here to keep track of. The Mightiest Fortress. Okay. All right. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Like I said, we're going to do a plague over there to the east. We're going to do this attack over here in the west. Should hopefully be able to finish off Malice. Don't know what we're going to do about that Black Ark because we might have a hard time chasing it down, but if we get rid of all of his settlements, we'll see if he kind of hurls himself at us somewhere. All right, I think that's a good place to break this episode. Thanks, everybody, for watching, and I will see you in the next one.